run and all who they pass so and begin for forget that chance for really turn back and say, man, look back, Usa, come on, man, know more about myself. But just in case you only the tune in now, this is Radio Fry, by the way. Me own name, now Lawrence Head, and I have been, and I will continue to be your host for the Brunch Show. Of course, the Brunch Show now show where they get the opportunity for talk about very important things. Them like this month, of course, we're talking mostly about our history, our heritage, and our culture as Sierra Leoneans. So we want to know really inside this whole month we try for know more about we self, about who that we be, about what make we who that we be, who side we come out, how we go there, how we come out there, who side we don't cancel now. All of that we want to know more about the Sierra Leonean. We want to know who we are. When and they would dedicate this month to, just in case you don't miss out most of I will say the fun part of the month because of course if you be done the listen by now you're gonna say we've been get a 10 days road trip where we do from the first of April to where we end up on Friday. We went to so many different places all around the provinces. We went to Pujahun, we went to Kailahun, we went to Konor, we went to Kabbalah, we went to this place, Makeni, we went to Bo, the place them Boku. We went to Kamakwe, or Kamakwe, Kamakwe. We went to so many places. I'm not go able for like call the all exact how we go there and all. We went to so many places. We went to Port Loco. I'd say we go place them. I mean, a lot of places. We went to landmarks, places where we'll be able to see like historical things happened. We went to the most significant places in all of these different places that I called, and so many more places. We are now a member for qualifying, of course, just in case it's not be here, we'll talk about Koya Kingdom, Koya Kingdom. We even tried to go to that place. We found a village called Koya. It's found somewhere. They call themselves the Mende Koya. We went, we were a part of them. We even ate with them. We had conversations with them. They showed us their culture. We went into their farm. So many things happened. Now, but we can know more and more because we're going to be showing you guys different clips of what happened, how it happened. So you self go for know and experience what we experience, so that you go for like get more richness. I would say in your own depth of knowledge of who that you supposed to be as a Sierra Leonean, or who that we really be as Sierra Leoneans. So with all of that clearly said, I want for like tell now also thank you for following and the card tell them that they are for bring the verse of the day and the quote of the week, so that we go actually start with on today's conversation. With verse of the day today come up from Matthew 24 verse 7, and it says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places." Why make this scripture so seem so heavy this morning? Well, of course, this is also way we read the scripture. You get to understand something. We God be try for say, be try for show way about what would happen in the last days when the world is about to come to a close or come to an end. You go find out say nations then they will go begin for fall, and kingdoms then go begin for fall. And when then things and they happen, it's just a sign that it doesn't not mean say the end don't come. It just means say the end they come. So why is this so significant to us? That for make you all come to that place where we start off a week in a very, very conscious mode, knowing that things can change, things can happen, and the world is already coming to a close. We've already had a lot of things about wars and all of that, and kingdoms and all of that, and issues happening all around the globe. So may we self begin for the say some things then they come. Make we all prepare we self. Live like I say, tomorrow, and God can come. Then also we get we quote of the week where they come up from Mahatma Gandhi, and it says, "A nation's culture resides in the heart and in the soul of its people." It's a wonderful word. from Mahatma Gandhi. Uh, it shows us waiting really we don't try for talk about throughout the month. Say the whole nation, what the nature, which what the nation is, what a kingdom is what is in the heart of the citizens of the people. So if we as Salomon they don't know nothing but we serve, then they go all around the place. They talk say, well, I mean as Salomon or what stuff it's all that okay naturally always they fend we serve they do with April 28th. I mean sorry, with April 27 they come. We go can fend we serve they wear green, white and blue they pass. But mostly if we check, say okay, it's Independence Day. So you know Sierra Leone and say after that day. So let me ask you a question. If you get I mean say you know Sierra Leone and then they ask you something about the history of Sierra Leone and you really don't know nothing. But if we for be honest, me personally get a lot for saying in that regard they off the book. So I believe say me and anybody who want to get a conversation they will get what they get like how time they go. But I believe that we have a lot of intentionality that we should put towards ensuring that our citizens are educated not just in social studies or in science or mathematics. Let us know about our heritage. Let us know about our history. Let us know about our culture. These are things that should be very, very engraved in our educational systems. We know what they talk say. Now, if you not get paper, you need to get work. If you not get paper, you need this. Now we don't put paper there. We don't put them before people there. All man the first forget paper just for make you able for go to the next stage now in life. And you will go through all of those educational systems and still come out void of what it means to be a Sierra Leonean. You come out totally blank of what being a citizen of this country is. I don't see what we are doing. How this also makes sense. Like anyway, but that's a conversation for another day. We will therefore talk about all that day later. There is actually a topic in which we'll actually really go into that. For today, we have our topic, and what our topic is we are talking about the Bullom people. The Bullom people. I don't know if you be done to listen to the program, because if you don't listen to the program by now, you're gonna say we'll be done begin for talk a little bit about them. We don't try for bring to una the consciousness of the fact that there is a set of people in Sierra Leone, there is an ethnic group in Sierra Leone called the Bullom people. But these days, it's almost like they are extinct because of that way it can look due to the fact say well you had to see them around or you had for yegi then language since a lot of things don't happen a lot of years don't come and all of that. But the question now is why is it that something an idea you something you self an idea again for the first time when I say Bullom people then, because of course when you go school, even if you don't go school, you just dinner salon. It's easy for me yegi but mende, easy for me yegi but timini, easy for me yegi Creole, easy for me yegi local and all the rest. But there are certain ethnic groups in Sierra Leone that they've died down to a certain point that for Yagi themselves it's almost impossible. Where Yagi then you know if you know self say na Sierra Leone ethnic groups. So just in case you never know, yes, people the Bullom people are actually in Sierra Leone and they are an ethnic group, though they are mostly no longer considered as Bullom people. So, if you want for know about the Bullom people, they get for ask, okay, well, what thing happen? We making how then go day na salon, then they call themselves the Bullom people. Then they are no longer really considered as Bullom people. Well, there's a reason behind that where we go can discover throughout the conversation. First thing for know about the Bullom people now the fact say, uh, uh, if you want for nobody get for no side and come out. And if you want for no side and come out, you get for start from the actual history where come before the colonial age. So firstly, you get for no say before yeah, before we get because of course we know say the Mende people then they come out from Mona they come out from the Mani people then mostly there you say the Timini people there they come out from the Mali people there. There, of course, we know, so we know about Divide and all the other people them and all, and how they use themselves fend themselves inside the history. So according to what we know about Sierra Leone was actually, or well, well, not say just Sierra Leone, because at that time there was not just a Sierra Leone on the map. There was West Africa, and all of these places that you're now calling individual countries were just a part of one, I would say, one country known as West Africa. And besides that, there was a time that it was not even known as West Africa. There was a time that it was known as another name, which was the Kingdom of Koya, which I believe we started talking about, which is also why we started looking out to know more about the Koya kingdom and their culture and all of that. And of course, which was why we went to the place that we went to, as I was talking to you about the fact that we went to Koya, the Mende Koya people. So, fast track a little bit forward. When you want to know about these people, you have to start from these people, the Mali people, the Mani people, because these are they are mostly the people that came into this area that we now know as Sierra Leone, due to the fact that, well, Salon have been placed where you go call this area we then call Salon mostly was a place for trading. In the earlier times, it was not really a country. It was mostly like a place where people just traded, you know. It was just a place for business. That's the actual heritage of Sierra Leone, which is one of the reasons why if you found a lot of people were coming in to this place. So, of course, we know say some of the fuller people then back and then come. The only people that will go say to a certain extent, not ever think say them be moved na be the Limba people them. So we have two different sets of ethnic groups that, well, to a very large extent, nor seem forget a heritage out of the coast, the coastal region of Sierra Leone, when are the Limba and the Bullom people that we talk about. But almost every other set of people that will go check na history, we come we would defend now na Salon as ethnic group. If you check, they all came in. You go say, hey, then come out na Guinea, then be the Cam, then come on na Mali, then be the Cam, then come on na so, then be the Cam. But these people, where them be the Cam, who them be the Cam meet? Because I just don't tell you say something be the go na this area where make people then be the Cam when I be trading. Which means there are people that had something to sell and we be the attract people then for they come buy. Who then be the people there where them people they are come meet? Who then are the people there where people they are come meet? Therefore ask. Well, this is where the Bullom people. So the Bullom people were actually the people that were here before any set of people then begin for say make we come, may we do this, may we do that, may we do that. Of course, we know say some of the other ethnic groups they not to trade normal make them come into Sierra Leone. Some ethnic groups then they will come into Sierra Leone based on the fact that they flee from issues them and challenges they will them guess outside they be they will make them come. Whilst other ethnic groups them, well, them been get things they wouldn't see now what one can do and all. So yes, long story short, the Bullom people were the people that were residing here before all the other people then they come. So now for make you understand now waiting happen, because usually we can say the issue with the reason why we don't know again the Bullom people there now, because most of the Bullom people them according to which other different people then they say, then you can say now because the way the Bullom people then come, the mixed marriages and all of that, and I make and they can go extinct. But that is not necessarily the case. Why? Well, where the Mani people then, where we know currently now as the Mande ethnic group, where get the Mende them, where them come in to this coastal area, what we find out say then do mostly according to history, there are records of these people actually absorbing most of the people and that were found in the Bullom chiefdom or the Bullom ethnic groups. They absorb them into their own kingdom, like then conquer them. There is a set of history that actually claims that there was some kind of, I would say, some kind of Kuskaspi will make that they been get for happen. But besides that, there's also the very, very significant, clear historical claim where they show we back say it was not just that the Mani people conquered the Bullom people that caused the Bullom people to vanish. There was more things that happened that history could not really record properly. Which are then thing that they were happen? Well, one of the things that we happen are the fact say we can meet this coast me say this colonial colonialism really affects the amount of people that we well not being the Bullom people there. It affect them more. Why? Because we the Witsman them, the Portuguese there, the other people them they come because mostly the Portuguese people them they come in, the British people them they come in, some of the Berlin people them they come in, different people there, even Frenchman then come for can't take their own stake. And what they were doing is trying to get slaves. So because of the whole slave trade, they find out say the Mende people there somewhere somehow also mix with the Bullom people there, the Creole people there, boku the Timini people there, boku of them work differently. Different people they were all captured in different instances throughout history. Because we can't focal learn from history. Say over 50,000 Africans there were sold to different American countries and European countries and Canada and these kinds of places as slaves within the colonial era, which lasted for something like 200 years. So 50,000. So you just think about it. And if they were all coming from the same place, which is mostly West Africa, where we they call currently different countries, and because I don't work, and now all my don't take your own, salon don't get we own. That is also showing you that most of the people we go so were mixed tribes. It was not like waiting and Kergona been just the Mende people there. Or waiting they be Kergona just the Creole people there. Because mostly what you can say that the Creole people that are in them be go with so then carry it. Then sometimes they will want say well waiting happen na because we all hear the story about Bible, we hear the story about saying Pierre, and we hear mostly the ethnic groups then and then different accounts and they be in Timini and Mende. And little bit of Limba, but mostly where you hear that and they if you hear about the Shabro people, they're most and a small side number we hear say the Shabro people that be come in and join somebody like Bible where they be fed and all, but they were not too present as we see now. Then of course, you as I say again, you will get the Limba people there. And also in those days, the Kono people in back have a very small thing about them. But long and short of the whole story, we find out, see, where the colonialists can and they take slaves them away, then take a mixed multitude. Most of the people the way then take go, have been different tribes that they be there. But when they be ready for sheep people then come back, or when they be ready for cow people then back, the only name we hear but say them carry it na Creoles. And that name they self also it come out from we will get for talk about how they talk about the Creoles then. But also that name they come out from is team for be say the Creoles then a name way them being we. Although there is also some history where they say back it was a name given to us where we come back because they not be say and the slaves that we come get the same culture and lifestyle where the one that we been there already get. But what should I know they talk about? What they talk about are the Bullom people. The only thing is you can't talk about the Bullom people and not talk about all the different tribes. Why? Because all something connect. If you check, there is a set of Bullom people that became Shabros. Yes, there is a set of Bullom people that became Shabros. In fact, even right now as we dey talk so, most of the people that speak the Bullom language inside Salone, then they call them Shabro man. They they are they are hardly known as Bullom people anymore. They not even see them as Bullom people. They just don't say that they talk one language there they call Bullom. But minus that they are mostly referred to as Shabros now. And also we learn say even the Mende people they been conquer the Bullom people there and take in most of them their population into there. So they absorb most of the Bullom people there. Then of course we know say the Witman them back be cut their own share. So there was still get some Bullom people, but most of the Bullom people were conquered in different instances, and then the Witman can conquer all man now. That was basically how it looked, long and short of the whole story. So we don't see how everything happened, how the Bullom people then scatter. But as I say again, still some of them be left. But then the whole colonialism thing being get for done after Wikayeri say the British then been choose for abolish this whole slave trade thing and then go free some most of the African slaves them we according to record say them free most of the one that we record to be able for see say them free there and then take the all the ship them into what we they call now Salone. That was the land that was given to them to come and re-establish their lives. After they don't go free them from slavery in a different place them from Canada, this, that, there are many places. So long and short of the story now this. When they take the old and cow the old na Salone. But even at that, when they cow the Salone for me they can start their life them back. History shows say where they can then still meet some Bullom people them. And according to history, the amount of Bullom people there we been there na Salone that Sunday. Been boku pass the slave them where they ship back inside Salone. So even though the Mende people there be cut then share, even though the Wetman then carry the cut themselves your share, even though some of the Limba them back kind side the matter, even though some of the team need themselves kind side, even though the Shabro themselves gets their own take, there were still many Bullom people in Sierra Leone. Where they show you say na reason make them they call them they be boku now they be tap. So for it not easy for just conquer them like a dandy. You know? So you go say you want conquer them, but not to the all you go get and on. But according to records, where the Witman then come with the African people there back where they say that they can't give them Salone, make them can deny, make them can rebuild their life and find some kind of their own livelihood and do their own thing as free people there now. Something happened. What happened? The Witman then choose for actually invest into I would say the development of the slaves them. So there was opportunity for the black man that will go willingly want for come and can build their life from and the ground up with the help of the Witman. So there was this opportunity where make the Bullom people that will be left, themselves can join inside this inside this tier, so for make themselves able for be a part of that opportunity dey, for make themselves able for be a part of that development process dey, themselves be want more for themselves and for them pikin dem, so dem choose for join that one day. And that sets of people, them people dem dey wey the with man been the help, or the set of black man and they wey the with man and choose for investing and help and help them for build their own society for themselves. Now them be they call the Creole people them, and the name that they will then give themselves. So yes, Creole them be don't come first with the white man them, then try for conquer Bible, this that, then go, then come, then all of this whole slave trade thing come down and all of dandy, but the people them back with them come with them carry it, and the one that will join that thing way then be they do for help the African man that we want for build their society. Them people then they be the white man then be get a general name we then call all the people that way they help, and then have been the Creole people then. So even though that the name down there where the white man then be give them, that set of people then they be actually comprised of multiple ethnic groups them. Just that based on the fact say better be the day, these people took the identity of the Creoles. So today you sit down at your house, you say you not Creole, you not take them. You get descendants there we not so Creole, we not. In fact, if you check self your Creole na main dey line it come on. Sometimes if you check your own Creole na Timini line it come on. Sometimes if you check your own Creole na full line it come on. Sometimes if you check your own Creole na they call the people there. Now the Bullom line it come on. Why? Because that name day it actually come from the slave them where the white man and generally choose for help for start their life. And the African man that will come, that the one that will be interested for one for be part of that change day. And I ask you this general question. If not be you, and they don't sell all your brother there and sister there, you don't try for suffer for yourself, you know able for make way, you know able for see how for go before, you don't know how for see how for Cambian. Then with man they finally say, no, Timo left for wicked people there now. More couch them back on their country, they will help them make them start their civilization for themselves. They will left them to themselves. Then you can't see side with the same with my way be run away pan. Don't begin for Billy say una yeah. Don't begin for teach you now for do thing. Don't really call. Tell me say you no go want for be a part of that. So through that one day, if you self watch am from a very rational point, now you make beaucoup different ethnic groups then being come into the movements day or projects they where the white man then be do because for color. And they like it today. Some of the people themselves who they call themselves Creole, no say they're not Bullom people there. Some of the people that would call themselves Creole, they don't know they say they're not Mende people there. Some of the people that would say they're not Creole, they don't know say they're not Timini people there. So Creole, this old Creole business okay one for they make to a certain extent. More not they make again because right now we all not the same people there. After colonialism, now salad, now literally we get now. Most of we don't lost truly we actual culture, and most of we don't lost truly we actual heritage, which is why them program that we would come up with very important for make we able for know and see people that we're also interested in putting efforts together for make we able for establish and get more information and know more about who side we come out and who that we been be or who that we be, because not who that we been be, who that will be, so that we go for know, because like you say the easiest way for no side they go for no side come out. These are things that are very important because now if you check as I be telling you just now, the colonial era lasted for 200 years plus. So imagine say they don't conquer people there for over 200 years. Most of waiting people they be know. For me, we Sabia now almost impossible. In fact, the waiting man and get records of that now we not get. Why? Because they had these people as slaves and they learned a lot. Most of the thing the way we get now from the white man, a black man, then show the white man they have for do them. Now we teach the white man they have for do them. They not be know nothing but agriculture. They not be know. In fact, if you check the histories, yeah, just in case you not be know, if you check history, white man they not been the so rest. They not be the so rest na the agricultural farm before they come na Africa. Now Salon na African man then, na Salon, especially the East coastal area of Sierra Leone, and they then can meet up this rice farming, serious one. What they had then was mostly tubers, and things like cassava, and that kind of thing. Them be the so. Now the whole rice. One more the sheep rest. Now we rest. Say not all we land in the common. Now we rest. Now we sit there. Now we techniques. Now we. It's just us. Say now they no modernize because them been get technology long before then kind of salon and well in those days West Africa and can learn them from we. So the long and short of the whole story, if you want to know about the Bullom people there, now that the Bullom people there now today they like today the easiest way for say the Bullom people there now we all the easiest way for talker if you know how to aid go make so cancel go and pass all around the place the Bullom people there now we all because if you check when the man is them we for call the Mende people there mostly when they come into the coastal area of Sierra Leone, where we hear about how they conquer the Bullom people them and all of that. Conquering the Bullom people there, it also not be mean say like na kill you can kill them. Now absorb the Bullom people there into the tribe. When me say if they be carrying be 500, they means 500 Bullom people there. Conquering them means they kill 2-3 of them, yes, but most of the general population of them can't join the Mende tribe now and they call themselves Mende. That was what happened. And the same way, like I no more because imagine say color in those days because basically if you check history of Africa in those days or minus Africa, just check history in the 15th century, 16th century, 17th century, you go notice one thing. If people like I say Motamande, I know they talk about Africa no more. I mean Motamande, the only thing they been get for do now for the go now one place conquer, go another place conquer, go another place conquer. It's like different countries them just they find way for expand and expand and expand. Which was why if you check now mostly the white man then been the expand past the black man then because the black man they really not being through tension the whole conquer business. The only thing there be tension if we for be honest. Now the fact that then be want more people there inside the tribe them and all of that and of course then they mean say they go want more spoils. But if you check really the African people stayed within the coast of West Africa. Why is the white man and then the fan boats they cross, they cancel, they cross. They all kinds of things. Then they won't be pass way on. We will not be too tension. But if you check all of the histories, you will just see conquering after conquering after conquering after conquering after conquering. And what's in all of them things they show we say now so a lot of history and a lot of cultures them take vanish. Now that way they boku culture then take loss. Why? Because you most say we ancestors then go sit down no more so person can't feel for kill them just because a one more woman there or a one say himself get that land there now. Now that way they no more they be there. You see now if you check properly, everybody is mostly just trying to expand in what they are doing. Now if a country is trying to conquer, they want for conquer in the area of science, or they want for conquer in the area of technology, or they want for conquer in the area of agriculture. That is how conquering is done in the 21st century. In those days, that was not how conquering is done. In those days, conquering is done by going killing people, taking their land and saying it is now my land. Bam, that was it. I make even Sierra Leone, if you check, was colonized by Britain. So that was what was going on in those days. And that is why they like it. They will get for camp begin go through the whole book of history for no boss. Udana be people that will be there before the Witsman camp. Well, you don't know now. Now be the Bullom people then. And the same people that will be there and the one that we can meet there with fets, now they're all the Witsman and get and take the sheep then floop. And go to on servants and go to Okman and colonize and extend and come back. And then give a new name and call them Creole. Now the long and short of the whole story down there. So just in case you know be no say the Bullom people were the ones that originally stayed or resided in this area of West Africa where they call Deleke today. Salon. Of course, not to the normal according to history. Now be the indigenous people that we've been doing around this area. There is some amount of historical representation for the Limba people. They say there's definitely been day around in those days, but it's not so much proven. It's not so much proven as it is proven for the Bullom people, but it is really strongly believed that the Limba people were always here. And and another good thing about that is the fact that then get the history for back them up, as in their culture and their language being so totally different from we own. And then are the only indigenous ethnic group I would say, and the only ethnic group I say not being will not be suffer from the whole colonialism thing much. If you check everything with the Limba and be they do, is they're able for know them still. Why? Because they were here, and for some reason they not fall victim like most of the other ethnic groups there. Like for example, like the Bullom people, they now they talk about we literally they almost go extinct. I would say they don't go extinct self because now the language no more they survive. The ethnic group now they survive anymore because they don't call them Bullom people them anymore. They are mostly known now as Shabros. So you see. Anyway, if you not be nobody Bullom people there, at least right now you go don't get a very good clue and a very good understanding on who that there may be and all of that day. But now I'm for going to something where I believe so we all need for take from the whole story. Because knowing about all of this is useless and pointless if you're not able for learn from them. So what's for learn from the whole story of the Bullom people there? Because we know obviously that they were here. They had a land that they lived in. They did not being displaced. They not being in need of somebody help. Now meet them, but they can't meet them. Because here was a place known for trading. That was what Sierra Leone was known for. Or well, the area called Sierra Leone now was known for. Which means they did business. And they had what they were doing business with. Which is basically farming. Let me get some other things that whatever they do back. But mostly those things. Then now we see people that will be they run away from outside them be they then outside for go now so them they choose for camp. And people that way be one for do trading, but outside them for go do them trading, now so them they go on the camp. What do we take from this? Well, firstly, the one thing we will take from the whole story is the fact that Sierra Leone has always been a good spot. Sierra Leone has always been a landmark. Sierra Leone has always been a beacon. Not so today, Sierra Leone valuable. And you know when I can talk say, well, we have natural resources, we have this, we have that, we have that, we have that. Since then, before the Witsman themselves, they even think for camp. From before self, we get many people there. From before self, we get Mende people there. That was what Sierra Leone had. And you wasn't make like in call something natural resource. You know, it had for run out of natural resources. There's a reason why they call it natural resource. It is coming. It's like now if Natiwe if now God they give. Tell like say oxygen, a natural gift. Everybody can breathe oxygen. That is just what we have in Sierra Leone. Now the place that is just a blessed place. It's just a blessed land, and it always gets until they make people like come outside and they for calm. They like today we have a lot of people coming into Sierra Leone to mine our resources. Just like how before people then be come up from all the different places for can do business. The difference between then and now is that the business what they do with the Bullom people then before then take advantage of them. First, they make sense. Then later on, they take advantage started. And ever since it started, up until this moment, it had not ended. It seems like now it go from century to century, from age to age, from time to time. These are things just if you self able forget the time, which I noticed Bokuma Noki one for do. But if you self able forget the time, just go through history and you go see. There is something about I will say evil. Evil, not this when a person begin do you bad. It needed done and it is small. Evil now loud, no more the volume, the loud, the count time they go. So like first it was let us conquer the Bullom people, and they were conquered. And then they conquer. They not just conquer the Bullom people. They conquer the one them back with one for conquer the Bullom people. That like with man. They conquer all the black man them because what was there? Checking how things were. The way the Witsman and as we talked the last time, where the Witsman and come, it was not their idea to start slave trade. Slave trade was the idea of the original settlers in Sierra Leone at that time. They unconsciously say, well, we want some of una resources then. We dey give una this guy may go help una for do una agriculture, is a bit do farming, pan this. Then una they give you some of una own thing them. That was how the original settlers then saw to do the whole trading. Unfortunately, the Witsman then can realize say we not been get one word, and then take advantage of that. But also, watch why make we not been get one word. The original settlers then was not just the Bullom people. The original settlers then was now people that had been conquered by the Mani people that were which comprised of Bullom people, Shabro people, Kono people, Kuranko people, Madingo people. Most of these different tribes, if you check them, they are all extensions of the Mani people or extensions of the Mali people. Like these are it's just the same people just conquering in different places and all. So now when you look at this and you see the Witsman and kind and take advantage of them, you understand why they had the ability for take advantage of them. Why? Britain was a kingdom. And up until this moment, it's still considered as such, although I say things and therefore can't change. Or things and don't change, one of the two. So then now, not been get the opportunity for no get one word. Why? They had always been a kingdom. Then be not used to waiting the queen say, waiting the king say, waiting the queen say. That's what everybody follows. We now, well, we're just people that were I would say absorbed from different ethnic groups. So you even though you go they not mean say all your arts they go so absorbed, and the Witsman and Canada say, oh, what till we get we make we strong, then not get her. So what did they do? They used it to their advantage. And after they do that one day, ever since then first one then they do it. Even when they come back and then say, well, would they bring now the free slaves them back? Enough fire what they do. make out the African people then back to their land and give them chance for me them build their own civilization and get their own life and all of that. It really was never so. It really was never so. Why are they say this? Looking at history, what they wanted to do, are they not still doing it in Africa? What they wanted to do originally, wetin make them be one for colonize the people of Benin Salon in the first place? It was simply because they wanted total control of the land and its resources. Now, what is happening? We have natural resources in Sierra Leone that the Sierra Leoneans cannot benefit from. Are the slaves free? Please tell me. Yusuf, think about that. This is something I want us to talk about. Are the slaves free? Because it's nice to just come and talk about history and say, yes, the Bullom people, this is what happened to them. But let's check, because if you watch and find, we are all Bullom people now, according to history. Just look at it. We are all. In fact, the Bullom people, and they call them Bullom people, most of them they call them Shabo people. Now the one that we know say they'd already be absorbed into the Shabo line. So man, not even know self. Most of you will not even know self. If we really check, you will not know. Anyway, we are going to come back very soon. We're going for a very short break, and we'll be coming back. And when we come back, definitely the phone lines are going to be opened. I want for Yeri from you. What do you think about this matter? I want for Yeri from you. Are we free? Yes, we don't say this is Freetown and all of that, but have we really been set free from the grip of the white man? Or are we still suffering from colonialism? May we check. May we answer ourselves. The number for call will be 088-971-971. May I hear from you. Make we learn from you. And you say if you get a contribution, even besides that one day, feel free for call in when we come back and give you contribution. Maybe we can talk about this matter. Until we come back, stay tuned to Radio Fry Fry.
Now you can send mobile money with no sonko, only with AfriMoney. Ilé you want send 5, 10, 50 or 5,000 leons or even more with no sonko. Yes, anytime, any day, every day, any side you dey na salon, free with AfriMoney. No go outside and the pinch pan the lily where you want send. Avoid sonko. Use AfriMoney. Dial *161 *1 # for send mobile money free. AfriMoney to AfriMoney. For no more, call 161. AfriMoney. No sonko.
Use AfriMoney for free. No sonko.
We na RC Bank with Usim Kopo, you dey work out with money na your phone all time.
We na RC Bank, of course, now we get the most efficient and convenient internet banking platform na Salon.
Of course, we na the bank of choice. Now we get the best prepaid card na Salon. Come bank with we.
We na Rokel Bank. With a Visa debit card, you can do your transaction any side of the world outside you day.
We na Master Sabipa digital banking business na Salon.
Na RC Bank, now we get the best low interest rates na Salon.
We na Rokel Bank, we ATM they support careless transaction.
We na Rokel Bank, we dey send and receive money through Western Union, MoneyGram and Rare.
We na Rokel Bank. With we e-copper, you can send money to anybody when you get bank accounts with we. Just ask for your telephone number. That's it.
Bullom, on a here. We na Rokel Bank. We na Agba pan banking business na Mama Salon.
Michelle Group of Companies is reliable, competent, and trustworthy in providing quality service to its wide range of clientele. Through Mishcom, we provide premium internet service, secured data connectivity, VLAN and VOI over stats and fiber to mining industries, enterprises, hospitality industries, banks. We also provide fiber to home, point-to-point, and satellite backup for Freetown and provincial regions. Through our Michelle Security Agency, called MSA for short, we provide a wide range of services that brings safety, security to our clients. Our services include Staff Guard, which also includes access and control room, customer service security, roving, mobile control, and many more. For more information, visit our head office at number 10I Sasame Lewis Road, Freetown, or call +232 73 554 616 or 232 32 554 616. Michelle Group of Companies. We are the leaders.
This life no go favor you. Now for grab and boss. Baby. Nobody go there for you when you go need them or them turn them back. This life no go favor you. Now for grab and boss. Nobody go there for you when you go need them or them turn them back. Don't gain experience. Some people no make sense. Go through so many things. See now I don't get sense. I don't go, I get the money, you don't know, I'm not to lie. I don't blow, me shoe shine and me face show. This life no go favor you. Now for cap and goes. Nobody go there for you when you go need them or next on them back. Go favor you. Now for cap and goes. Nobody go there for you when you go need them or them turn them back. Anything where you they go through the life. Just no for say every day getting light. So I stay low key, walk out and pray, no fun, no games, things go be okay, This life no go favor you, now for cap and goes, Nobody go there for you when you go need them, or them on them back.
Spend the money, not the motor. When you walk like you say when I'm moto. People want to see you down, let who they give head. This life keep you head up. Hustle you wanna call them. Family, take care of them. Enemies, not call them. Make everybody solving problem. Life go pay for you, amen. Food go there for you, amen. Job go there for you, amen. Money go there for you.
This life no go favor you. Now for cap and goes. Nobody go there for you when you go need them or them turn them back. This life no go favor you. Now for cap and goes. Nobody go there for you when you go need them or them turn them back.
It's a new year, and your favorite show is back again with a bang. Say hello to Radio Fry Fry's mid-morning show, The Brunch, from Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. till 12 midday on 97.1 FM, live on our Facebook page, Radio Fry Fry, and on our website, www.fryfry.live. Experience and enjoy authentic, thought-provoking conversations on every reality. share your stories, and let's debate over
Due to special request and popular demand, the Jump and King must come. Back again with the remix. We come on a salon. We come to England. Oh yeah. But we don't run away. We come for better. We people that want for see wetin we dey do. We people that want for know wetin we dey say. Oh, we like we salon. Oh now, yeah yeah. Oh, we like we salon. We get we fine beach. We get with sunshine. Ah, we get fine bobo them. Whoa now. We get fine titi them. Whoa now. We get with diamond, bauxite and kimberlite. Better day. Now for that make we tell you say. Oh, we like we salon. Mama Salon, we like you. The Portuguese man say the mountain and feed a lion. Ah, and we don't see say Salon and strong like iron. And if we try for labor, we go reap the benefit. So many people then, when I join me can make me say. Oh, we like we salon. Salon, salon, and we like we salon. Oh, we like we salon. Like that day. Sweet salon, we like you too much. We sweet salon, we like you pass mark. We sweet salon. Hey! Them fine bobo. Oh yeah. Them fine titi. Oh yeah. Them fine bobo. Tell them. Them fine titi. Tell them. Woo! Capital A, small a, capital B, small b, capital C, small c, capital D, small d, capital E, small e, capital F, small f. Do so. Yes! I make a member. Yes, school days. Now we go praise you. We land of the free. Make we show the love where we all want for see. Make we gather, we set now so we go team up. Make we sing this sing for we native land. They wonder we go America, Canada. They wonder we go other side. We the one they waiting at the ground. They all want for know what you they say. Salon we like you, bad one. Yeah. Yes, Mama Salon. We got love for you.
beaucoup love. Baby, love. Hey, we like you. We like we salon. Hey, salon. We like we salon. You make a member. Capital A, small a, capital B, small b, capital C, small c.
It's a new year, and your favorite show is back again with a bang. Say hello to Radio Fry's mid-morning show, The Brunch, from Mondays to Fridays, 10 a.m. till 12 midday on 97.1 FM, live on our Facebook page, Radio Fry, and on our website, www.fryfry.live. Experience and enjoy authentic, thought-provoking conversations on every reality. Share your stories and let's debate over great music and so much more wherever you are. On The Brunch, we talk about everything, and I mean everything.
Hello, Fumbledowner. Welcome once again to The Brunch Show, brought to you courtesy of Radio Fry 97.1 FM. Me, your name again, Lawrence Hedd. Oh, man. I'm so happy. So happy to be here with you. So happy for the Yeri from Una and the LAN with Una. Of course, I'm also not say the phone lines are not open now on the number 088-971-971. For make use of it before calling you contribution on this topic we'll get today. Once again, the number now 088-971-971. Of course, you know, say this hour where we can get so now for Una mostly. Because usually we go start off the conversation, make Una know a little bit about her, and also get Una ready for come in and give Una contribution. Of course, the slogan of this radio now, you talk, we listen. So I don't talk, usai me able for talk small, and I really want for can listen from Una. I'm gonna say, we really want for listen to Una because other people then we're going to listen right now, we're able for benefit from waiting you get for say. So let's all call and more learn from myself, yeah. Even as we did do that, I be also want for talk a little bit also about this whole thing we've done talk just now. Not talk about the Bullom people then, but they go now into waiting for take from the whole story. But before that, let's more get the verse of the day and the quote of the week. The verse of the day comes from Matthew 24, verse 7, and it says, "For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places." Of course, if you hear the story of the Bullom people, them, what they able forget from also one of the things I go also forget from the fact that was a whole, I would say, colony on its own. That was like a whole tribe on its own, and it's virtually dead. It's virtually dead. In fact, right now, even as I talk to you, so most of waiting they will take nobody Bullom people then are underground and defend and say, oh, then be day force and this now artifacts there will be the Bullom people then be they use and all that. Why their nation or the kingdom of that they had or whatsoever they called their tribe or and what and the place they were in was conquered. We learn say British man and put Andy. I mean, they man then put Andy, some other people then back put Andy, Shabro then put Andy and all of that. So, like, they lost everything. They like today, the only thing really exists for them, the language. Where they show we say waiting. Even though nation rise against a nation, kingdom against kingdom, Bible say, landing are also a sign say waiting. The end gets for calm. It gets for calm. It's almost here. So begin for already get you life, live like I say, God, they come to man. Then of course we get another quote where they come up from Mahatma Gandhi, and it says, "A nation's culture resides in the heart and soul of its people." So then they now literally they bring we back to wetin make I say the Bullom people them not there again. Because if you see Mahatma Gandhi talk, they bring we all back to the fact, say, if you not know your culture, if you know the inside your heart, if you know the inside you as the citizen, then you are no longer that, or whatever you call yourself. So whosoever you are as a Sierra Leonean should be what you are inside, what you know, how you live. That is what makes you a Sierra Leonean. Of course, the Bullom people were conquered. Now, the only thing that exists for the Bullom people, according to written history and records they show, now their language, which means the culture is gone. And if first the land was taken away from them, then their people were taken away from them. Then their culture was taken away from them. Now the only thing that is left is their language, and even their language has been absorbed by the Shabro people. What is that showing you? They're fallen. The reason why I'm talking about this, and I'm showing you all of these steps one by one, the fact that first, what they lost was the land, then they lost their people, then they lost their culture, then they lost what? Then they lost their language. There's nothing left. That is literally what is happening today. If we will not see them, more begin for accept. Yeah, more begin for accept. What we have in Sierra Leone, the land, the natural resources, everything we have as Sierra Leoneans, it's been taken away from us. So, the land. The next thing is they took what was the next thing that was taken away from them were their people. Their people. And what is happening today? All the people of prospects in Sierra Leone are running to other countries and saying they go make them. Of course, with the glady who will pick them, they get scholarship for go study in another man country or for go work in another man country. We see it like it's a landmark for growth and improvement, and we thank God, we celebrate God for that. That's wonderful, you know. But that is also a sign that we are losing the people that should actually support and help hold the culture of this country. If you check, most of the people that they left Salone and go study in America or go tap in America or go work in America, then hardly one come back. Now, even way they give visa and all of that, then go watch you pin and say you're not sure say if you go they come back, so we need you. Like okay, now for travel, come on, Salone, not some big issue because every citizen wants to leave. Everybody with prospects is trying to leave. In fact, first then be the first then we call and slave trade. So like they be force you without not so like they be not be need you will. You don't need for want for. You know? But why? Because the Sierra Leonean then where they be the force, where they be try for the African man, then when they be forced into slavery. We already get a trade, we already get a skill, we already get a place for do business. He already get a way of sustenance and survival without the white man. So the white man not be need for like push him into her. He was okay already. When the white man now be need him. Now make way not forget her if her. We now they run they go now the white man them country. Why? We don't know say na need we. We they say and say now we need them. So we the gladdy. We they celebrate self. Hey, I don't get scholarship. Where will Sierra Leone be in the next 20 years when you are over there or somewhere else? What about civil responsibility? What about patriotism? What about nationalism? What happens to that? If the actual prospects in the country are all leaving, then where would the country be? In fact, they're not just they take the prospects them away, they also they kill the one away. Hey God. The men are the one that were 40 man to man, the men are dying, the young people are dying. Kush all over the place. Before Kush, other team been there. And after Kush, take the other thing for comeback. Like it's just a cycle. Like I'll say we they see this thing. It's happening. It's happening. Like right in front of our faces, and then they hide them, and then they cook and then they even make her again like na slave trade. Now they don't so well guess them. They don't make her like present. That we all they see her like na good thing. So remember what Tiabe say? First, they lost waiting the land, then they lost the people them, their own people them. Then they waiting up again, they lost their culture. What is culture? Culture is the way of life. Culture is what will differentiate one set of people from the other set of people. Culture is what will differentiate the one ethnic group from the other ethnic group. One nationality from the other nationality. One citizen from the other citizen. Every geographical location has a culture. There is a way that people are supposed to behave in Sierra Leone. And when you go to another place, you should find a totally different way that people are, or if not totally different, you should see very, very clear, distinct differences in their way of life. And mostly you would hear very, very distinctly in their tongue and in their languages. But let's look at Sierra Leone today. How much difference do we have with Guinea? How much difference do we have with let's say Liberia, like let's say Nigeria? How much difference? When I say difference, I really they talk now in the art of first of all language. We find out say you almost feel bad like I say more Liberia there. Liberia totally different. But especially when we talk about language, we find out say almost the same thing they talk now in Nigeria man they talk, they call them pidgin. You find out say this almost the same thing they talk. Then back and they talk na Ghana and get their own name for her. You find out say this what we call Creole. It is not a language that is, in fact, it's a common language in most of the states. Most of these countries that are found in the same West African continent, we find this language. And now if you listen to Nigerian man where they talk, it's easy for me you feel for talk like I am. If they listen to you, they before understand all they say. If no one they can follow it. Why do you think that is? Do you think it's simply because it's just a coincidence? No, I'm sorry, it's not. Maybe with traditional dishes, they don't different a little bit. But if you check inside the Nigerian man and food there, you check inside with food there, trust me, you will see similarities. Yes, they have more than us. Why? Because if you check the Nigerian man, they really embrace their cultures. Then there is Igbo culture, there is Yoruba culture, and there are very, very distinct differences in all of these cultures. Whilst we have a wonderful, and I can't talk this year so back, but anyway, we went around the provinces. We passed all around the provinces. And if I be very honest with you, finding the difference between different cultures was so difficult for us. Very, very difficult. Even though we did not say this place where would they go. Now mostly the Limba them they now, and it is very dominated by Limbas. You go there, in if you like I say now the Sari come on at the same place, you be come on you can if you like almost the same place. Because you really get for waka for me, you see difference. Because the people they don't even know. They will call themselves Timnis, they don't know what the culture is. They don't even know how to celebrate as Timnis usually celebrated. Like ultimately make the Timini man don't be get lost. Ultimately make the Mende man. Well, Mende they don't try because they have a lot of records in history. But most of the tribes they are slowly falling prey to what happened to the Bulloms. But anyway, I know one for dinner they talk me man. The point is not for me to say everything and left all thing for we for the thing. The point are for make we all as Salomon then come together and ask ourselves serious questions then and find answers to them questions there so that we self able for move forward as a people, as a body. Because at this point, we if we not consciously tackle this thing, in the next 20, 50 years, we begin and go born with questions that we nobody know they for answer them. You go tell me back. If we allow this thing to go the way it is going, we begin and no go, hey God. Yeah. We are Sierra Leoneans, but all the Pekin and are pizza the white. You born Pekin today, you try for getting the best of me. Always they ask you for nothing they winner with man maker. You not able for say, you not able for appreciate your own land food. You not able for appreciate. Yeah, call on the number 088 971 971. Give your own contribution. Give your own contribution. 088 971 971. More we hear from you. May understand from your own perspective. What do you think is the problem? Because I asked the question, are we free yet? We don't free? We really free? Well, we say we are now independent. We don't come up from colonialism and all of that. This is where we've been there in colonialism self. The old and the pan sheep within the God. Oh my God. Anyway, let's just leave things and sleeping dogs to lie. But now the Sierra Leoneans, we are in Sierra Leone, but we don't have much to say in Sierra Leone. Let's look at the businesses. The businesses are mostly owned and controlled. The economy, the market is controlled by foreigners. Opportunities are given mostly to them when it comes to business. What else is there for the Sierra Leonean to do but work for them? You don't ever go na a supermarket or shop or something like that. May see who than the boy there, who than get the shop. You walk into an electric shop owned by a Nigerian. The person where the boy the sense and the Salomon. You walk into an Indian shop today, the one with the where they got all the AB work and the Salomon. Where you aimbo, you want more talk done, you enter into bank. Most of the banks are owned in Sierra Leone are owned by Nigerians. You walk into them, without the jackass. Let's just think for a moment. Don't just sit down and reflect. What do we want our children to meet when they come? Don't tell you don't born picking and make you relax. You say and say you don't set them up. What in your own picking go meet? But what if for some people they forget that funds, money, it gets a way of just vanishing. No matter how much money you set you put for a picking, in future na God the any day. And if society not favor them after you, the money always you left for her, they evaporate. So if you not invest in society, you picking in life still they at risk, no matter how much money you left for. So we as Sierra Leoneans, we have work to do. Not you as a father, you as a mother. No, we as Sierra Leoneans. We have work to do. Imagine, say, we call ourselves free people. We have a wonderful landmark called Freetown, in which people are supposed to be liberated. People are supposed to enjoy the better side of life. But we come out now meeting corpses in the street. Nobody not shoots them. We come out meeting dead. Hey God. You didn't meet die man person they die in the Forona streets now, they die every day now and they come on in another salon. I remember growing up in Sierra Leone, like it hard for me small pikin see die man. Even where you granny die, for me you see him. You need a pause. He acts. Then if they make you go the way himself, you might never see that the body there. You know how many children of today have had the awful experience in such an early age of their lives. For meet up some kind cops and the body just lay down, they got in front. Do we know how these things affect kids? How it affects Motama when not reach the stages we're supposed for comprehend and handle them kind of thing and Is it that we no one for pay attention to the psychological side of life? Or is it that we no one for pay attention to the in general national development where we claim for say well because everybody is going. Ask yourself, because I don't say we all Nasaralians, but ask yourself this. If you go, then Salon no better. Who die if you say God they go ask? When you die, you really believe say God they go ask you say, but waiting the governments be do? But waiting the presidents be do? But waiting this policy be do? God definitely ask you, what you be do? What you be do? So the question now is, what do you depend do? What do you do right now as a Sierra Leonean? Why you for even get the arts for even say, not all we fault, this and that. But everything is happening in front of your face. Everything was happening in front of Bibuel's face. And he stood up, he did something. Everything was happening before Sengbe Pierre's face. He did something. Everything was happening before Pademba's face. He did something. Waiting you dey Pandu. Some man go say, well, some of these people they were called and get them been then have been this and have been that and have been that already. Okay. Well, Sir Samuel Lewis. Now be nothing. Now study take go do law. Now later on, now he end up to mayor. But before that, records they show waiting that guy don't begin do from then. He not even turn mayor yet. He did so well that before self even they turn mayor and the waitman then be one colonizer and they want me work for them. You don't ever notice waiting the waitman then they look for now you will get prospects for using against you people there. That was what they tried to do with Bible. He was working with them. They colonized him. He was fighting alongside the white men. Then later on, I find out saying that in people then they want to use them against. And he turned. He revolted. He stood with his people. Trained them. For me, then come to that place where themselves go get liberty they like it today. What you depend on? What till we depend on? Man, not just they put time by you. Now we all. What till they do as Sierra Leoneans right now? Are we just grumbling? Because if not normal they do, I'm sorry, it's not enough. You want for talk no more the vex? No. What till you individually they do? Because you dey inside the situation, you dey see the problems them. That means you go must do your solution, or you go must get an idea of waiting for start for do. Even if you're not able for do what you want, you don't call person say what do you think say we go do, how we go start. You don't call person where you feel say sometimes if na sense you think say you not get for do and fine. You don't say my call person me to sit down, how we go for aid for do this they are fine. Who down for meet? Oh na minister or na this, oh not to minister, more start first with community. Almost start for able something. I literally just break down what happened to the Bullom people them. And they take chaffs and chunks of the story for show we how things then don't be and how we able for avoid for happen to Salon. It happened before to Sierra Leone. Now it's right for show you, so if you not be understand. It's just that the people that were in Sierra Leone then were not called Sierra Leoneans. It happened before. They were called the Bullom people. That's what they were called. Ah. And there was also another kingdom of people that were called the Koya kingdom. They were also conquered. And why were they living also? Yeah. Yeah. And they were here before the Bullom people. They were here before the Bullom people. In fact, they even have descendants in other countries, even in America. In fact, up until this moment as I'm talking to you, there is a place called Koya and Chiefdom in Sierra Leone. There's a place where the kingdom itself is. But the people have been defeated. Now, they are, I would say, just few people that people don't hardly even know about. I remember, say, from where they go school, where they teach me social studies, they never talk to me about Koya. Now, why don't come out school? Well, now they can know, say, if there was a Koya, now they want make up to salon. Seriously, we want for be some people the way they get for land, but now history for me, we know they know say will be they exist. Because it has happened twice in this same place because of our resources, because of what in the land gets. It don't happen two now. Two. At this same place. So one, if I be saying a coincidence, two, and watch now, patterns are showing up. Patterns are showing up. So I want for show you something quickly. Please call on the number 0889719171. I really want for make we get a conversation. And I may just be like I said, I mean, no more they talk about this. Because this is something that will definitely affect the whole Sierra Leone. It's affecting everybody. You definitely have something to say about this. So there is something you get for know about how dominance or domination they take place. Or some man go use a better word for her. We will be for conquer. Where you say I go conquer that land today. And go conquer them people in day. We go conquer yonder. That's what happens when go say kingdom comes against a kingdom or a nation comes against a nation. One person they can take over. Now they can say conquer them. Conquer them not just mean say kill them. Then they mean say you they enslave them. You they put them under your rule, under your leadership. You see, when that happens to every kingdom and every civilization or whatever you want to call them, you go find out say now three results them always they get. You get death, you get slavery, and you get colonization. You get death, you get slavery, then you get colonization. Obviously, the tactic has always been this. Even in the Bible, you say what you want for bring down a house, you did bind the strong man. So how then can do it? The one that was strong, were mostly in those days, in the days of old, that be demanding. They are the soldier, and they kill them all. If you not kill them all, you kill most of them. The small few then go left. Just give the woman a hope. Oh God. Just give the woman a hope. Then if they know see they get for need some male slaves then. You done. But they would literally kill most of them, if not all. Why they kill the man then? Because they don't say if they kill the man then, the woman they not get nobody for protect her. And the woman they not go able for protect themselves. So what's they going to do? They will kill mostly something like 70 to 80, 90% of the man then. And then keep the balance 10% as slave. Or the balance 20% or 30% as slave. Why? Because they don't want to do the work for build their own country for themselves. They look for the one where they can do by force for them. check today what has happened to Sierra Leone. The one that we really know the history, what to beat him up for, the one that we get the skills, the desire, most of them are gone. The one that left, the one that we now they try to figure out to be happy. How for move now? Because the strong men, most of them are gone. You think say where them be they take with people then say make them go tap in America, where some of them still they make style for come back. They not be not say every day pandu. Then they even get this thing that they do. They say they give you a green card. Why? For make you a citizen. Say, me, I don't get American citizenship. Wonderful. Then citizenship mean it means say you get benefits them, but also it means say you get responsibility them. Waiting they make then they show you the citizenship and they put the benefits before you face. Now because they know say waiting they really need from you now the responsibility and the duties where you go they provide without being with all you are, you know go even know self. Sometimes slavery does not need to. It don't need for mean say you they be chained with you and them. Sometimes slavery, that's the way they do to your mind. Where they bind your mind, they make you feel like I say you this, you that. You never meet up woman where a man they beat and a stay, but feel like I say if he ever talk something wrong, you know able, and they go they say they live in abuse. You dey vex why this woman they talk, why this woman this. So it is possible for you to be a slave in your mind. Now I try for show you so. Even if you not tie your hand. I don't do to the Africans, yeah, so. And they try to make most of we, if not all of we. See, and like I say, we forgo offer we self now for free to them. For do the very same thing that we they for do for themselves, with their own citizens there. Not get forget the mind or want for do. So and then go use wonderful name and I like the way they call the country. Some of the country then they name the way you listen to right. You said they know say na trap. The United States of America. Trap, my brother. God. Serious trap. I not anything pound now. I'm trying to have a very, very honest conversation with you. Why? Because I don't say most of the young people in our salon, the only thing we think of now either temple run or scholarship or travel, say that's not in our salon. The question I have for you, if everybody goes, what's in the happen to you? What's in the happen? Do you think the reason makes salon they suffer so right now? Now because normal we get bad leadership and we not get better opportunities and all? That is not the reason. I'm sorry. Just in case you didn't know. What the reason, Dandy? The rich man they don't be so smart that and they give the opportunity for go work for them. Then by the time they work done for them, there's little or nothing to show for it where you go say my economy country I create jobs then for me people there. Hardly will a black man leave his hometown, go to America and England, make enough money to get his nation or the people in his nation working. If Salomon go na America and make money, he can build a workplace na salon or manufacturing company na salon for make the Salomon they work under him when a Sierra Leone. It will be easy. By now, we're not going to get issues there where they see saying and Nigerian bank then full up the place. We're not going to get issues there where they see saying other different countries, the manufacturing companies and all of that, they not full up the place. But I've had a lot of people. But check history. How many Africans them don't left their country and make enough money for can start job establishments then at their countries them where they no need for go back for go work for the rich man. They know exactly how to do what they are doing. So now we did at the place, we as a nation, we did at the place now where we get for be challenged most of the time with back and forth, feeling like we are making progress, they will go right behind. Why? Because you see something, you see an opportunity. By the time they make up in the next 5 years, you find out say, no opportunity already. No opportunity. You just wasted your years. What they want from you is service. They don't want for help you. They don't want for give you a scholarship because no more of the goodness of the art. They're looking for somebody to go and work in their countries, to do what their own citizens cannot do. Now it is well packaged, beautifully dressed up. And you know what? It will give you the ability to live a comfortable life and give a comfortable life only to your family. You will not have enough to affect your community. You will not have enough to affect your nation. Wait till you go do then. This is the questions we should ask ourselves. As I be they say, colonialism they work this way. I don't say colonialism, conquering they work this way. When they don't take away the strong man there, the few man the way they left, and they know they get no choice but for be slaves. And why then go do that there? Because of the woman there and the pikin there. They will no see them get for do something for the woman there and the pikin there. When I most of today, if you check most man way they go study, or most man will say they go work in house country. Oh, ask can wait till make it they go. Say na me family. I want go make something for me family. Now other than mostly can comprise of the family, woman and pikin. Then of course the woman they usually then can mostly victimize and either turn them to slaves, sex slaves, whatever kinds of slaves they want for do. Or if they're too fine, they might even considering marrying you. If you get a luck there, fine. But mostly, you serve this one slave. Even though you man the slave himself for you. Then they make sure say yourself turn slave. Then, what thing they do now, why send it and put so much pressure upon the man and the woman there? Or make them not get the chance for think of any future for create for them picking there. Then they take the picking there now. Then push them into a colonial system. What's in a colonial system? Now a system in which you cultured they be replaced with another one, a new one. So we then kind of begin say no so now na so, no so now na so, no so now na so. And things that we use for be tradition, you think that we be usually been there this way, think that we usually been be a part of all that we young set of people them that Africa been be begin for loss, then begin for go. Values then begin for shift. Then by the time they make up, the only way you really believe in that way you don't understand. Why? Because it was fed to you from when you small. You been just get for believe and because of the stage where your life been there. And your mama and papa not been able for like pull you on that issue there. Why? Because then they go through serious pressure. They have been subdued. They have been subjected into a tough life just for make them not able for train you the way them for train you. Then now, instead of you knowing that you are a slave like them, they make you feel proud of the slave where they want for make you for be. Where they be the difference between you, mama and papa, your own slavery and your own. Their own go be conscious. Your own go be subconscious. This is how colonialism works. This is how conquering a nation, conquering a kingdom works. The reason make I break all of these things so down now because I'm not just here to talk to you about just the Bullom people. What I'm here to talk to you about is our country, our history, our heritage, and what the culture was. That culture needs to come back. The only way they come back, now if man they ready for pay the price for make it come back. And the only way with that price that they be paid. Now if we all able for go back to we history, we begin for watch wetin been there before, how it been they happen before, and come together as a body and say we want for bring this thing here back. It was division that brought all of these kingdoms that were in this land before Sierra Leone down. It was division. Today, we are still divided. How do we come together? That is the question I'm going to leave you with. Think about it. You are a citizen. You are Solomon. How you go able for help we for come together? You still go school or you dey work? You not get work for do? It no matter. You are born here. Your father is from here. Your mother is from here. This is where you came from. You have the responsibility to ask yourself this question. So you start to do something about it. How do we come out of this? How we able for come on here? How we able for come on at this place where even though within our country and we get with we own flag and if you like we get we own name, but all than the FIBA like I say within the toughest colonial season ever we Salondo ever face. How do we come out of this? What are you able for do? What you sabi for do? We go able for begin for pull Salondo side every day. And can we go south for day? Even if not small. Waiting you sabi for do. What you able for do? If you know I like now cookie the sell, there is something you can do. I like now Okada the ride, there is something you can do. I don't say Okada man and the rally for politician or for something we not to them cause. Our cause is Sierra Leone. It's no party. It's no leader. Our cause is Sierra Leone. And these are the things that we get for ask ourselves. What are we doing? Why are we doing what we're doing? The only reason make you get business day like a today for feed your family. If that is all you are doing, I'm sorry, but it is not enough. You cannot be a Sierra Leonean, especially in this season and time, and the only thing you're thinking about is yourself and your family. If you are doing that, I would want to use the word and say shame on you. Why? Because the fact that you are alive is telling you that you are responsible for the ones that are yet to be. You are now responsible for the ones that are yet to come. You are now responsible for the ones that are yet to be born. And the only people you are thinking about are the ones that you have seen. I will have to say shame on you for that. You think say people that like a Bible where the reason make them give their life to the witch man and then come even after they don't fetch the witch man and say go surrender himself. If he say he surrender himself because he want eat chicken or he want for me family safe, Bible he fed with his last breath. He fed with all what he gets. The only time way he left in people them and surrender to the witch man there. Now we would then burn all the farm there and thing up in there for people them for it. I said the only way we then they left that war there. Now if they capture Bible, then Bible left and surrendered himself for make all the people then be free. Which was what happened. Waiting you do. It was people like that. Make the like today. You get electricity. You get internet. You get Wi-Fi. You get iPhone. It is people like that. Sacrifices like that. It's not people that were just thinking about their families and themselves alone. If we are Sierra Leoneans and not come inside this, me, myself, and I, and this me and my family rubbish, if we not try come up, you now and me all go see am and taste the bitter end We really me at this point, if I for be honest with you now, I don't mind for make we all take some with their life now. Or the one they're waiting for come the next 10, 20 years. May they not meet them. May they be for kind to a world where every day we see them, when they go school, where you see them and they do what they do, where you see them and they tell you it's they want being alive. May them maybe say when they the fact say they what they command them much, they make you feel for cry and glad. Say at least I do something delicate. They may be able for dream. We are not for even think say possible. They tell we maybe they come up. Maybe say before glad say at least even if I don't see until a big and old and granny before you die, I have said something that will make in life and picking a life after me forever far better than me. That is the mindset that we should have as Sierra Leoneans. My own name now Lauren said. I don't know also with now the Brunch show. And we don't talk. But we history, we heritage, and we culture. And inside there, we don't talk small bit, but we till we go to Asylum Monday. I pray say we all put we hand together and work towards change. But stay with the meet back. I want to say tata and bye-bye and stay tuned to Radio Fry Fry for more music and more engagement.
Now you can send mobile money with no sonko, only with Afri Money. Ilé como si wan send 5